So tonight, basically what I want to do is just try and see how this new mic sounds. I know my sound quality has been really substandard on my previous videos, so I kind of wanted to see if a new mic setup would work nice. And these cattails are starting to become a problem, so I want to spend a little bit of time digging these things out, getting a little more depth along the edge of the pond here, see if I can't get rid of them. And it's going to be over 100 tomorrow here, so should cook them pretty good and kill them. So we'll do this, get a little footage of this, and just see how well the microphone works. I do appreciate everybody that's been tuning in and watching the videos. They've been pretty fun to make so far. If you guys would like, I could use some feedback as far as what you like, what you don't like, what kind of content you'd like for me to do moving forward. That'd be helpful to me. I just watched other people's channels. Ones that I like are Let's Dig 18, he's a really big YouTuber. I believe he's out of South Carolina. Has awesome videos. So if you are not a subscriber to his or have never watched his stuff and you're into the kind of things that I'm doing here, he does them on a much larger scale and has bigger machinery and has done it for a living for a lot of years, so is a much more refined operator. So you should check him out. And then another Indiana boy, Dirt Perfect, he's down in southern Indiana. He has great videos also. I'd love to watch his stuff. He's a lot of fun. Got a couple of real good personalities that are on there with him, so give him a look and you'll see kind of the kind of content I'm trying to create, albeit not as well yet, but just starting, just learning. What I'm seeing is if you could like, comment, subscribe, that really helps me build the channel, for one, and two, kind of gives me a lot more feedback as far as what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. And I know sound quality was like #1 on the list, so hopefully this microphone helps that. Ooh. Well, that was wonderful. Got a face full of that one. forgot how sloppy this mud is. Too bad I can't record in 3D. That would have been funny. So still working the way down the pond edge here. Would have liked to have kept a nice taper here on this shoreline, but it just doesn't work that way when you have cattails at start. They love shallow, watery shores, so we'll just have to make a steep drop off and hopefully keep them from coming back. Gets pretty steep in here, so we're going to ease down here. Just basically right here in front that I don't want these cattails growing. Around the sides where the weeds are, I don't mind it there at all. It's real good structure for the fish. But in here, I'd like to have it to where I can walk and cast along the shore if I want. A little bit further and that's about it for me doing this. Go right up because there's a real steep cliff there. Oh, not a cliff. That's a little dramatic. dry, and then we will doze those out later. A little bit more. Go. I think that's good enough. I'm going to leave those in this corner here, around the edges there. I like how that looks. It's a nice little bay. Seen quite a few bluegills up there spawning and doing their thing, so that'll be a nice area for that. So, all right. Now, such a nice night, I don't feel like quitting. So let's pause that. When I get over there, I'll let you back into the cab. Alright, so I'm going to knock this down a little bit. Makes it a little bit easier to run the dozer over if it's not a huge pile. You don't have to cut quite so hard. You can come over the top of it and use the whole blade instead of just part of the blade. Knock this down. Also helps dry it out a little bit too. All right, we're gonna call this one a wrap for tonight. Got all this knocked down. Berm's starting to level off a little bit. Got it all knocked down. Got all the cattails out on the bank. Ready to cook in the sun for tomorrow. So we're gonna call this one finished and spend the rest of the evening watching the sun go down on the porch. See you next time. One other thing I keep forgetting to say, if you'd like, comment, and consider subscribing, I would greatly appreciate it. So have a good night.